On today's edition, we'll be taking a trip to the Junction, Walbrook that is, where we'll look at our feature game of the week. Bluford drew Jemison taking on CASA in the 1A North section of the boys MPSSAA State Championship Tournament. The score is knotted at 10-10 at the end of one quarter. BDJ senior guard Karan Scott led all scorers with 8 points. In the second quarter, BDJ head coach Bruce Buell moved to a 3-2 defense. This sparked sophomore guard Fred Tyndall to turn defense into offense behind 3 steals that he turned to 3 layups, and BDJ took a 19-16 lead into the locker room. The Rockets came out blazing in the third quarter behind an 8-1 run to take a 38-25 lead going into the fourth. Moving on to the fourth quarter, BDJ extended their lead to 46-30. ACE went on an 8-2 run to cut the lead to 10 at the 3:02 mark when Tyndall injured his knee. BDJ was up 50-38, but ACE couldn't make another run and they wound up losing 55-45. ACE head coach Jared Goisevich attributed the loss to basically a long grind where they didn't have any home games all season because basically the school was built in 1923 and it's the equivalent of a half-court gym, and they share the building with New Era Academy, and it's not within regulation to play a high school basketball game. So basically their home games are in effect road games, so they haven't had a home game in the history of the school. So what got into the water at Bluford drew Jemison anyway? Last year this team was 4-16, and this year they played for the city championship, and they're a game away from playing for the right to go to the state championship game at the Xfinity Center at the University of Maryland. Also last year they had Karan Scott, who was averaging 20 points a game, and they had Kenneth Rhodes, who was basically averaging a double-double last year. Both were doing the same thing this year. Both agree, and along with Coach Bruce Spruill, that the big difference is sophomore guard Fred Tyndall. According to Coach Spruill, Tyndall gives them that toughness that they didn't have before. That I like what Coach Jason Williams at Bluford, the football coach and athletic director at Bluford drew Jemison, says it best. He has that inner city dog in him. That kind of player where, as a coach, if you say run through that wall over there, and he just say, "Coach, how hard you want me to run through it?" Inner city dog. Coach Spruill also attributes the fact of the players making more of a commitment to team and a commitment to little things like just coming to practice and running set plays the way they're supposed to be ran as a key to the turnaround this year, and also just experience where they didn't have that experience last year, considering that they were a young program, that it takes to build a winner, and that this year the biggest difference is that the kids have more experience and they have a more dedication to the game. You have just watched Coaches Speak with Coach B-Mac on CCSI-TV. If you like your high school sports team to be featured on Coaches Speak, hit the red subscribe button below and leave a comment. If you're a coach, teacher, administrator, or a college recruiting authority, we'd love to interview you to help give information to our scholars to help them better prepare themselves for the college process.